Hi guys! Today I'm going to be doing a video of my top 10 favorite things. It includes a lot of things, so let's get started. You might be wondering, why is she in her kitchen? Haha! Because food and, you know, visuals and whatnot. Food! Another thing I really like is knitting / crocheting. Actually, in my last video, I had a fake knitting thing that looked like I was fake knitting, but I was really actually knitting, and what I was knitting was this! Yeah. I actually have a lot of other things that I knit / crochet, like there's this whole thing called amigurumi, which is a Japanese name for those cute little circular plushy toys that you see that are crocheted. And I used to make that a lot when I was bored, and have a bunch of cute ones that I have on a Facebook page or whatever that I'll put the links to down in the doobly-doo. Yeah. Another thing I really like are stuffed animals. Like, I love stuffed animals. I love them so much. I don't even care that I'm like a 23-year-old person being like, yeah, I love stuffed animals. I love them. I have like, there's like so many sad stories with my stuffed animals. There's this one that was my favorite. His name was Piggy for short, but his long name was Sir Piglet III, and there was a whole backstory about how he's actually related to Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. And Piglet was like the best. He was like my right-hand man. He was always on my head because he was a beanie baby, so he was just sitting there on my head. Until one fateful day when I was actually interacting with other people, and I left him in a bowling alley. And I came back like 5 minutes later, maybe 10 minutes max, and they're just like closing, and I'm just like, no, but you don't understand. I need to find Piglet. And I'm searching everywhere, under chairs, like those gross, you know, gross bowling alley chairs, searching under them, like looking through their lost and found, trying to find it anywhere, nowhere to be found. He just disappeared. What I like to think is that some random kid found him and just decided to make, you know, a new friend. And hopefully he's still being taken care of somewhere with some kid who loves him just as much as I loved him. But yeah, I have names for all of my stuffed animals. There's Purple, Violet, Pizza, MJ, also known as Michael Jr. There's a story behind that one too, but I won't get into it. God, I don't even remember. There's so many. There's so many. So many. Another thing I really like is writing in general. Like, I like to write stories. I like to write poetry. I like to write music, as obviously this channel has shown. I mean, I've shown my music, and I've shown my... I haven't shown my writing yet. I will show my writing at some point. But I used to do a lot of poetry, especially in college. I did so much poetry, I can't find all of them. They're like hidden in, you know, faraway flash drives and hard drives, and a bunch of them somewhere or something. More popular things that I like to do include watching Netflix. I'm not actually watching a series right now on Netflix at all. So if you have any, you know, Netflix suggestions that I should 100% watch completely because it's freaking awesome and it will blow my mind, like, put them down in comments and I will totally look at them because I have so much time I could just binge watch. I also love watching YouTube. Like, my top YouTubers right now that I'm watching a lot of, it's my dog. The top YouTubers that I'm watching a lot of right now are, of course, Dan and Phil, because they are tops and forever. Like, the fandom is real. Plus, they're putting out, like, so many videos on their gaming channel that I'm just like, must watch still, must watch still. I also like to watch a lot of Emma Blackery, because BirdyBoots and game. I like gaming, you know, YouTube channels a lot because I like to watch other people play games because I'm so absolutely inept that I'm just like, oh, well, maybe if I watch it, I'll be able to, like, impress people that I can actually play games. And really, I've just been, like, studying other people playing games for, like, hours. I also really like the VlogBrothers, you know, Hank and John Green. I haven't been watching them a lot as of late, mainly after the Project for Awesome. I just got, like, so overwhelmed by 48 hours of live stream that I was just like, need to cool down for a bit. And for a bit, I mean like 3 months. And I'll go back to watching them in April. That happens like every year. I like P4A and then I just, you know, wait a couple months and then I go back to watching them. I'm just like, oh my god, how did I ever stop watching them? Binge. Who else do I like to watch on YouTube? Oh, I really like to watch Domics. Just because I love his drawing style, I love the stories he tells, and he's so energetic and whatnot. Plus, he got me into watching this anime, which brings me to my next category. Anime. Oh my god, I love anime / manga. Like, oh my god. There was actually this anime that I started watching yesterday and immediately caught up because apparently it's a new anime from 2016 and I didn't know that when I started, so it hasn't even come out with episode 7, so I had to watch 6 episodes in a single sitting, and it was just like, no, cliffhanger, need more though. But it's called Escaped. I'm gonna butcher the Japanese title. I think it's called like, Boku, oh god. It's called Boku Dake ga, oh my god, Japanese so hard, I do. I try. Boku dake ga inai machi, which like I think roughly translates to, I don't know what dake means. Ga inai, not town. Boku, it's like that town that I'm not in, or something like that. I don't know. I Japanese. I do. I swear. Not really. Let's see what other anime I'm watching right now. Another anime I'm currently watching right now is called Shakugan no Shana. It's not as like Give Me as Erased, and it's an old anime. I watched it before. I'm actually rewatching it right now just because I don't remember it, which is saying something. I don't know. I do remember it as I'm watching it, but like other than that, I was just like, oh, what happened here again? Yeah, so that. And another one that I actually really, there's a bunch of series that I like really like. Like, there's one that's like, Anohana is the short version of the title. I don't remember the long version. I'm not going to attempt to even with the long version of that. It basically is like that flower something. It's so good, actually. I've watched it 3 times already. It's only like 12 episodes, and I've watched it like 3 times, and it just like pulls at your heartstrings, and you're just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ugh. The pain of that. I have to like rewatch it all the time, but I love it. There's another one that I really like that's more of a horror anime. It's called Higurashi no Naku Koroni, and it's like, there's no way to describe it. It's just like some ridiculously scary, like you start off and you're just like, oh, normal kind of like single boy and like 6 girls surrounding him. Oh, I wonder, and if they're at school, I wonder what kind of anime this is going to be. And then it's just like, no, scary things, death, sudden terror. What even is this? And yeah, it's just, there's no way to describe it. You just need to watch it and just be like, what did I just watch? And like crap your pants and then just question why you watched that. Yeah. There are a lot of obviously other animes and whatnot that people should watch because all anime is amazing, and I have a list of like 300 animes that I need to watch plus or whatever, but you know. Anime, I could go on with that for hours. And then there's manga. Every anime that I watch, I try to read the manga of it, even if it's like something really long. Like, I never finished Bleach, the manga, nor did I finish Bleach, the anime, because at some point the anime got really weird, and so I switched to the manga so that I can see how the manga did it, and then I was just like, but both of them are too intense for me, so I just stopped. But with Naruto, when it like properly finished like 2 years ago or something like that, or a year and a half ago, I don't know how long, whatever, when it properly finished, the manga, when it properly finished, I read all of it through, and I was just like, oh my god, yes, on everything at the end, yes! Oh my god, okay, I could talk about this forever, I'm gonna just stop now. So I really love music too, as you can tell, because if I didn't play music and sing all the time, of course, you would be able to say, oh yeah, she looks like she's the type of person who likes music, but I'm not one of those types of people who like plays a certain music and only listens to the type of music that I play, because that would just be ridiculous. There'd be so little music. Not really. There's a lot of music of the type that I play, but either way, I love like anything. I'll give anything a chance. It's actually because a couple years ago I didn't like dubstep, and now I listen to dubstep all the time. And you're just like, what? Yeah, because I have my little house parties. Not really. I don't have house parties. I have like solo parties where I just blast the music and then just kind of like solo dance parties. And I don't know, recently I've been listening to a lot of 21 Pilots. Not like I, hadn't listened to 21 Pilots before recently, but like recently I've just been obsessing over 21 Pilots and trying to get all the lyrics down and everything because I'm so cool. There are a lot of other bands, like there was a band from Long Island, which is where I live, called Envy on the Coast, which I really liked in high school, and still to this day I listen to some of their music for like the nostalgia, and it still gets me. Like their lyrics are beautiful, the music is beautiful. It's a lot of like pain in their music, but I think that's because I associated with pain because high school anxiety and whatever. So, but I don't know. It's really really great, obviously. And then there's Brand New, which is brand new. I don't know if you know Brand New, but listen to them. They're also pretty cool. So that's on like that spectrum of things. And then I listen to a lot of Damien Rice, which I love his guitar playing. I love his lyrics. Oh my god, they make me cry. Damien Rice. But my go-to vocal girl and quirky girl and type of whatever singer is Regina Spektor, because oh my goodness, I could sing her music forever and always and just love Regina Spektor. That's music. I mean, there's so many things. Like I loved Eminem when I was a kid too, so like I know how to rap a bunch of Eminem music and whatnot too. And of course there's like Rihanna, Beyonce. I'm just name dropping at this point, artists. And then there's like, I guess I'm trying to think of like the more obscure people that I know. There's Capsize, which is a little bit more like not screamo. I won't say screamo because people will listen to them and be like, oh yeah, that's totally screamo, but it's not really screamo. I mean, not really. A couple months ago now, I think in like late November, I went to a Silverstein and Census Failed concert and in the city, and Capsize opened for them, and so did 100th, which they're both really good. I really enjoy their music, and obviously Silverstein and Census Failed killed it. And I mean, I like to go to festivals just to get like a taste of all up and coming plus musicians who I've seen and loved for like ages and who happen to be there. Like I think in 2014, summer 2014, I went to Firefly Music Festival. I went all 4 days and chilled out in the sand because and I camped and whatnot, and it was great and a wonderful experience. I went by myself, didn't know anyone there, but still was a great experience. And when I was in high school, I used to go to Warped Tour and Bamboozle a lot because they had, my style of music / my friends' styles of music, so we used to go together. Books. So I literally just went into my bag, which is the bag I carry around to work so like when I have free time or whatever, I can just read things. And the 2 books that are currently in my bag are World War Z, which I'm reading for the 2nd time. Yeah. And Midori Days, which I'm not really reading it. I'm reading it for the art style and the comic style. This is a manga, if you're not aware. And because I'm trying to get into drawing my own anime characters for a story that I wrote a couple years ago-ish. I didn't really write it. I wrote it in my head and haven't really put it to anything. But to get a little taste of me trying to, copy things and whatnot. Oh my god, I realized I've been mumbling this whole time. This is the page I've been trying to copy. It looks like that. Yeah. Cool. And this is what I have so far. I guess it kind of basically looks the same. I don't know. His face is kind of different. I like filed that up a bit. But I don't know. I really like the... I mainly picked that page because of the background gauze and the like explosive bubbles and whatnot. Uses different types of bubble, whatever those things are called. Word bubbles, bubbles, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And actually, the first character design I came up with for the story manga thing, the comic that I'm writing, is the comic is actually about a girl with braces who was supposed to get her braces taken off like in 3 days or something like that, but then the apocalypse happened and all the dentists disappeared, so she can't get her braces taken off, and that's that. That was my sister. And yeah, the last thing was actually art, but I already showed you that. So I like to draw. I have a lot of drawings that I just lose on occasion because sometimes I just doodle and they show up. Oh, there's one drawing I really want to show you actually. This is actually a drawing I did with one of the kids I take care of, or two of the kids I take care of, and I was asking them things like, what color eyes do you want him to have, and what kind of like colors do you want to put on? And one of the girls like started drawing like stuff on his eyes, like up here and everything, and I was like, okay, cool, let's just go with it. So that's how he looks. He's bald because they didn't want to give him hair. Though she did attempt to give him some hair, kind of a thing. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't know, looks cool. The nose got a job, apparently. But yeah, it was cool. I really enjoy like drawing with kids too because their minds are just open. And that was my top 10 things. If you've forgotten what they were food, knitting / crocheting, stuffed animals, writing, watching YouTube, watching Netflix, music, books, anime / manga, art. Yay! Top 10! Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, subscribe, show to your friends, you know, so cool. And you know, always please comment if you liked, and if you agreed with anything, if you like really like an anime as much as I do and you want to discuss it in the comments, please do. I'm always up for a discussion on anime or manga. If you liked any music that you would like to share, please put it down. I love getting new music. Oh my goodness, I will obsess with whatever you show me. I'll be like, oh my god, this person, why weren't they in my life before? You know, or if I do know about them, I'll totally discuss things about them, my favorite songs by them, my favorite albums by them, all in the comments. If you want to take up knitting or crocheting and you don't know how to start and whatever, easy patterns or something, I could link you to some easy patterns in the comments or whatever. Also, if you happen to want to know, you know, any of my stuffed animals' names / backstories, they all have backstories because I'm a weirdo. Yeah, because I don't know, like to make backstories for my stuffed animals. I don't know, maybe I'll make a video for like all of my stuffed animals, their names and their backstories or something. I don't know what you guys want. Tell me down below. And if you liked any of the, or don't know any of the YouTubers that I talked about, I will totally link them in my description. So look at the description. I'll have a bunch of links in there and whatnot. And have a awesome day, guys. Bye. Testing, testing. Can you hear me here? Can you hear me here? Do 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 do. La 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 la. La da 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 da. I can't say the word horror. A horror. Oh my god, I sound like I'm saying a whore.